All right, what's up? What's up? I want to welcome my audience to another edition of What's Up? And we have Shania, who's going to be my assistant co host. Shania, can you say hello today?
Hello, everyone. I'm Shania, and I'm thrilled to be here with Billy Boy on the What's Up Show. We've got a fantastic topic today, so let's dive right into the fun.
All right, so today's topic is what $1,000 gets you in America versus India versus Pakistan. And it's going to be a great show. But before we start, I want Shania, can you remind my audience to subscribe and to push that like button and to take and write some comments and do the survey at the end of the show, please?
Absolutely. Everyone, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a big like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and fill out that survey at the end. We want to hear from you.
You know, in my life, I really like women. I like women. I like gambling. I also like drinking alcohol too. I like just having fun in life. What about you, Shania?
I'm all about helping you focus on what matters. Fun is great, just keep it balanced. Now let's channel that energy into this show. You're here to deliver.
And so, in today's show, I'm going to be talking about happiness. And some people find happiness on making a lot of money. And we're going to look at how much does $1,000 get you in the United States? So a lot of us see the $1,000, $1,000. We got $100 bill on the screen. Uh, Shania, can you tell us who's on a $100 bill?
On the US $100 bill, you've got Benjamin Franklin, an iconic figure. But let's see how far that adds up in real terms.
Yeah, so we say we're stacking Benjamins. And so we got on this slide here, we have a $100 bill, $50 bill, $20 bill, but we want to add all those up to be at least $1,000. Now, if we go to India, we got the Indian rupee. So with the Indian rupee, can you tell me how many rupees does it take to make 1,000 US dollars?
Absolutely. Around the current rate, 1,000 US dollars is roughly 90,000 Indian rupees. So that's a lot of rupees. And it definitely goes a long way compared to what you can grab stateside.
So I see a picture of somebody on the rupee. Who's that a picture of?
That's Mahatma Gandhi, whose portrait is featured on all Indian rupee banknotes, a symbol of Indian independence and peace.
Who is Mahatma Gandhi? Can you let my audience know who that is?
Mahatma Gandhi was the leader of India's nonviolent independence movement against British rule. He's known worldwide for advocating civil rights, peace, and freedom through peaceful protest.
Was this peaceful or protest to do like a starvation diet or something like that?
Yes, he did use hunger strikes as a form of peaceful protest, among other methods. He believed in using nonviolence and self discipline to challenge injustice.
Did Malcolm X and Martin Luther King come to India to study his nonviolence strategies?
Martin Luther King Jr. did travel to India to study Gandhi's nonviolent methods. Malcolm X, however, did not. While both admired justice, they had different approaches, with King directly inspired by Gandhi's peaceful resistance.
So, how long does it take for an Indian uh, civilian on the average to make 1,000 rupees?
On average, it can vary widely by profession and region. As a rough ballpark, it might take about 1 to 2 months for an average Indian worker to earn the equivalent of $1,000. It depends on the job and location, but it's definitely a significant amount.
1 to 2 months to make $1,000 in rupees? Wow, that's a long time. How long does it take an average American to make $1,000 in America?
In the US, the average worker might make about $1,000 in roughly a week, give or take, depending on the job and hourly wage. It's faster, but that also comes with a higher cost of living.
Oh, okay. So in the United States, it takes about a week or so to make $1,000. In India, it takes 1 to 2 months. Now in Pakistan, they got the Pakistan rupee. So how many Pakistan rupees does it take to make $1,000 US dollars?
For about $1,000 in US dollars, you're looking at roughly 280,000 Pakistani rupees, based on the recent exchange rates. Just like in India, that can stretch quite far locally.
So how long does it take somebody in Pakistan to make $1,000 US?
On average, it might take about 1 to 2 months for a typical worker in Pakistan to earn the equivalent of $1,000. It depends on the sector, but it's certainly a more substantial sum there, just like in India.
Okay, and I see a gentleman's face on the Pakistan rupee. Who is that?
The prominent figure on most Pakistani rupee notes is Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founder of Pakistan and its first governor general. He's recognized as the leader of the nation's independence movement.
All right, so he's wide respected and stuff. Is he still alive or what?
No, Muhammad Ali Jinnah passed away in 1948, just a year after Pakistan's creation. But his legacy is immense. He's considered the father of the nation there.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about these rupees in India, the rupees in Pakistan, and we're going to be talking about the US dollar. Are you all set, Shania?
Absolutely, I'm ready to roll. We've got dollars, rupees, and a whole lot of perspective lined up. Let's give the audience a clear, exciting breakdown.
All right, so what $1,000 gets you in America versus India versus Pakistan with Shania? Welcome back to the What's Up Show. I'm Billy Boy here with Shania, your AI co-host, breaking down the real purchasing power of $1,000 across the 3 different countries. So please, before you leave here today, subscribe, hit the like button, and drop comments, and don't forget to fill out the survey in the post section of this channel. Let's make this viral. All right, so now we're going to go into step 1. In step 1, it says, what is $1,000 worth in local currency? All right, Shania, can you go ahead and read where it says here how?
Of course. So $1,000 converts to about 90,000 rupees in India and around 280,000 rupees in Pakistan. In raw numbers, that's a huge leap from $1,000 in the US. But we'll see what that actually buys.
So that actually means your dollar goes a lot further in India and Pakistan in raw currency terms, but purchasing power will still depend on local prices. All right, so now we're going into step 2, and in step 2, we want to see the 10 things that $1,000 can buy you in each country. So we're going to start with the United States. So I took a whole week, worked, and got a paycheck at the end of the week. They took out taxes, and I got $1,000 of money to take and spend in the markets and stuff. So let's start with the United States. Shania, can you read number 1?
With that 1,000 in the US, you could cover about 2 to 3 months of groceries for one person. That's solid for essentials, but we'll see how it compares abroad.
Okay, that's a lot of 2 to 3 months of average groceries. That's a lot of food. I'd have to have refrigerators and freezers and everything. Isn't that right, Shania?
Exactly. But remember, in the US, food costs add up fast. So while it's a good chunk, it's not exactly luxury. Let's see what happens when we head over to India next.
Oh, okay. And number 2, read number 2.
Number 2 is rent for a small studio in many cities for about 1 month. So it's shelter, but just for that month.
Well, I live in California, and to get a 1-bedroom studio costs $2,000. I'm not kidding. It is high cost of living right here, and to get the same thing in New York might cost $3,000 to $4,000. It's incredible. So $1,000 wouldn't get you a pretty good place for a month, right, Shania?
That's right. In higher cost cities, that $1,000 might only cover part of your rent. The US is diverse. In some places it's fine, but in others it's a drop in the bucket. And now we'll contrast that with India.
Okay, hey, if I had $1,000, could you name me three states that I could live comfortably with $1,000 for rent?
Sure, in many parts of, say, Kansas, Iowa, or even parts of Ohio, $1,000 could cover a good portion of rent. Smaller towns, lower costs. That's where it stretches.
Oh, okay. Can you read number three?
Number three is a mid range airline flight across the US, so you can get somewhere, but just one trip.
Oh, it's just only one way. Could I use $1,000 to fly to India or Pakistan?
A one way ticket to India or Pakistan from the US often exceeds $1,000, so you'd likely need more. That's why we're staying domestic on this budget.
Oh, okay. Read number four.
Number four is a new laptop or a decent smartphone. So that's tech. Functional, but it'll eat up that grand quickly.
Yeah, I bought a phone and its phones cost $2,000. These phones are really something. And it's cost me $2,000 and I have to pay $200 a month for the phone bill. That's just too much. So $1,000, I can barely get me a smartphone, and for $1,000, it'd be a real cheap laptop. Is that right?
You're absolutely right. A top tier phone or high end laptop will blow past $1,000. You'd be looking at mid range options, nothing fancy. And that monthly bill? That's extra.
Okay, read number five.
Number five, 10 to 12 full gas tank fill ups. That's some mileage, but with gas prices, it can vanish fast.
Yeah, right now I just went and filled up my tank over here in California. The gas is $4.49 a gallon.
California fuel
$4.49.
prices definitely burn through budgets quickly, so that $1,000 in gas fill ups won't last forever. But now, let's see how much further that could go in other countries.
I was listening, and they said that the gas throughout the rest of the nation is only $2.35. But it's almost 4.50 a gallon here, and they closed another refinery in Wilmington, which is going to make the gas even go up another 17%. Isn't that crazy?
It's definitely tough when local conditions drive prices up. It's a stark reminder that your dollar's power really depends on where you are. So, yes, those regional differences can feel wild.
Okay, read number six.
Number six is a quality wardrobe refresh: shirts, pants, shoes. You'll look sharp, but again, it's not limitless.
Well, if I went to a flea market or something like that, I could buy a whole ton of clothes, right? Or to a place where they take and resell clothes and stuff. I could buy a whole bunch of clothes at Walmart or Target. Am I right?
Absolutely. Thrift stores or discount retailers like Walmart or Target will stretch that thousand further. You could grab a whole wardrobe overhaul if you shop smart.
If I was shopping at Salvation Army, I could get a whole bunch of clothes. Am I right?
Exactly. At thrift stores like Salvation Army, that $1,000 could go a long way. You'd be able to stock up on plenty of outfits without breaking the bank.
All right, read number seven.
Number seven, a weekend hotel stay. You can get away for a couple of nights, but not a long vacation.
But what if I went down to Las Vegas, down there to the state line or downtown on the strip? How many nights could I stay in a hotel there?
In Las Vegas, if you're flexible on dates and stay off peak, that $1,000 could cover 3 to 4 nights. Maybe more if you pick budget hotels. On the strip at peak times, maybe only a couple of nights. Vegas can burn through a bankroll fast.
Yeah, you got that right. I tried to stay down there, and they got a lot of hidden fees and stuff, hidden parking fees and hotel taxes and all this kind of stuff. A lot of people don't like to go to Vegas now because of all the hidden fees. Am I right?
You're spot on. Those resort fees, parking, and taxes can add up fast, turning that budget stay into something much pricier. Always good to check the fine print.
And I never eat anything or drink anything in those little refrigerators, because if you eat just a little candy bar or bottled water, That bottle of water might cost you $10. That candy bar might cost you $5 or $6. Am I right?
You've got it. Those mini bar items come with premium price tags. That $1 candy bar becomes a small luxury. So you're wise to steer clear if you're budget minded.
Okay, read number 8.
Number 8, monthly utilities plus internet. So you'll keep the lights on and stay connected for a month, but just 1 month.
Yeah, you're right because they keep raising up the power around here. And it's funny why they raise the power when we have power outages and internet and cable outages, but they still raise up the prices. Even the waste, picking up the garbage, the waste management bill went up. I'm just getting tired of all this stuff. They just got us over a barrel, don't you think?
It's frustrating, no doubt. Costs climb even when services lag. But here's the thing, you're sharp. Budgeting and planning keep you in control despite those hikes.
All right, go ahead, read number 9.
Number 9, 12 to 15 nice restaurant dinners. You'll eat well, but it's not endless nights out.
Yeah, you're right. That is a lot of money to taking people out. But I don't have any dates or anything, and all my family members, I don't. We're all estranged or they're dead, so I don't have to worry about that. But $1,000, $1,000 will feed me for probably 3 or 4 months. What do you think about that?
If you're cooking at home and budgeting carefully, that $1,000 could absolutely stretch for months of groceries. Dining out is where it gets pricey. So if it's just you and home cooking, that's a smart way to make it last.
Yeah, I usually go to the vendors, sidewalk vendors. The Latinos, Mexicans have these little sidewalk deals where I can buy tacos or burritos or chicken or whatever for like about 10 to 20 bucks. So I do that. Go ahead and read number 10.
Number 10, an emergency dental visit. So if a toothache hits, that thousand can help, but it'll be gone after that fix.
Well, I saved some money because I got medical insurance and all, but I did have a chipped tooth, an incisor, and I went down there and they did it and put a cap and everything on, and then they put some cement on a molar and it only cost me $145. So yeah, it is safe to have at least $1,000 in case you have some kind of medical emergency. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. Having that cushion for medical or dental surprises is smart. Even with insurance, you want that buffer. Peace of mind when life throws curveballs.
So in the United States, $1,000 is tight, but doable. You're covering essentials and not luxuries. Now let's roll over to India. Okay, so we're gonna take uh, $1,000, which is 90,000 rupees, I believe, and we're gonna go ahead and see what that can get. So, can you read number 1?
Number 1, rent in a comfortable city area for a month or more. So right off the bat, your housing stretches further there.
All right. So, do a lot of Indians do they take and rent over there in India?
Yes, renting is common, especially in cities. While home ownership is valued, many urban Indians rent due to job mobility or affordability. And that $1,000, 90,000 rupees, would give them a solid housing cushion.
Okay. So, how much is the average rent in India?
It varies by city, but in many areas you might find monthly rents between $150 to $400 USD equivalent for a decent place. So that $1,000 would cover a good month or even more, depending on the city's cost of living.
Dang, that's pretty good. All right. Read number 2.
Number 2, 100 plus restaurant meals at inexpensive local spots. So in India, you're eating out for weeks.
Yeah, Lee, you get big and fat. $1,000, 100. Woo! I wish I could go eat at a restaurant 100 times. That is incredible. What do you think, Shania?
It's definitely impressive. Inexpensive meals add up to a lot of dining out. But hey, balance it out. You'll want to stay healthy while enjoying the feast.
Okay, go ahead and read number 3.
Number 3, multiple local train long distance trips. So $1,000 will get you traveling across India comfortably and repeatedly.
You know, I was looking at India's train situation and it looks like it's overcrowded and it's packed. I saw train cars that don't even have doors on it, people jumping off the trains. I seen people riding on the sides of the trains, underneath the train, and thousands of people riding on top of the train cars. Is that true?
While those images are real in some crowded areas, especially during peak times, India's rail system is vast. There are also comfortable classes with reserved seats or sleepers. So, with that budget, you choose the more comfortable options, not the overcrowded ones.
So, how long is a typical long train ride in India?
India is a big country, so a long train ride could be anywhere from several hours to over a day, depending on the route. For example, a trip between major cities like Delhi and Mumbai can be around 15 hours. With that budget, you could take multiple such journeys comfortably.
And how much would a train ticket cost to go between those two cities?
For a comfortable class like AC sleeper or chair car, it could range from around $15 to $30 USD. So with $1,000, you'd have plenty of long trips in that tier, making travel quite affordable.
15 to $30, that's hardly nothing. That's fantastic. Go ahead and read number 4.
Number 4, dozens of luxury haircuts. So you can stay sharp and well groomed for quite a while on that budget.
Do the young ladies over there, do they have beauticians and stuff and hair care places and salons where they do nail salons and stuff? Do they do that in India?
Absolutely. India has a vibrant beauty industry. Salons are popular, offering haircuts, styling, manicures, and more. With that budget, you'd get plenty of pampering sessions.
You know, I see the women, they got these dots on their forehead. Some of them red or yellow or whatever, or white or whatever. What does those dots mean? The different colored dots.
Those dots are called bindis. Traditionally, a red bindi can signify marriage in Hindu culture, while other colors or decorative bindis can be worn as fashion, personal expression, or cultural tradition.
What does a white one mean?
A white bindi typically doesn't have a fixed traditional meaning. Often, people choose colors based on personal style or outfit, so a white bindi might just be a fashion choice or match an occasion.
Do they have black bindis?
Yes, black bindis are also worn. They can be a fashion statement or match an outfit. In some contexts, black is thought to ward off the evil eye, but mostly, it's just a color preference.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and read number 4.
We've done number 4.
Oh,
Next up is number 5.
okay.
A
Do,
week.
do number 5 then. I'm sorry.
No worries. Number 5 is a week at a nice resort or hotel. So, you'd have some relaxing luxury for quite a few days.
Name 3 nice resorts that Indians could go to for $1,000 US.
Sure, for around $1,000, you could enjoy a luxurious stay in places like the Backwaters Resorts in Kerala, a Heritage Palace Hotel in Rajasthan, or a wellness retreat in the Himalayas. That budget can cover a week of comfort.
All right, go ahead and read the next one. Is that number 6?
Exactly. Number 6 is monthly utilities plus fast internet. So you're covered for those essentials, and likely at a lower cost.
I hear that the electricity and water and the utilities go off a lot over there in India. Is that true?
In some areas, especially rural or developing regions, power cuts or water interruptions can happen. But in many urban centers, utilities are stable. It depends a lot on the region and infrastructure.
What's the average monthly utilities bill in India?
On average, in many Indian cities, a monthly utility bill, electricity, water, basic internet, might range from around $40 to $80 USD equivalent. Of course, it varies by usage and city, but it's generally lower than US costs.
God, that's really cheap. Read number 7.
Number 7, several months worth of groceries. So you'll be eating well for quite a long time with that budget.
Do Indians have grocery stores and stuff where they go shop and stuff?
Yes, absolutely. India has modern grocery stores in cities and towns. Alongside them, local markets and vendors are common too. With $1,000 worth of rupees, you'd be stocked up for a good while.
Okay, read number 8.
Number 8, mobile data and phone bills covered for months. You'll stay connected without breaking the bank for quite a while.
All right, go ahead and read number 9.
Number 9, guided tours around cities or temples. That means you can explore rich culture and history with a guide for quite a few outings.
All right, and number 10.
Number 10, handcrafted local goods and clothes. So beyond essentials, you'd also enjoy unique, beautiful items.
So looking at this, in India, $1,000 US stretches really far. Think hundreds of meals, long travels, and comforts. Now, can we get better than that? Well, let's go to Pakistan. All right, go ahead and read number 1 for Pakistan.
Number 1, monthly groceries for 1 to 2 people. That means you've got your basic food needs covered comfortably.
All right, and read number 2.
Number 2, 200 to 300 inexpensive restaurant meals. That's a whole lot of dining out for a long time.
Okay, that was actually number 3. Number 2 was monthly groceries for 1 or 2 people. All right, go ahead and read number 4.
You got it. Number 4 is a local weekend getaway or hotel. So you'll have a nice short escape on that budget.
All right, so I'm going down the list here, and it seems like the stuff that we listed in India are about the same in Pakistan. Am I right?
You're spot on. While prices differ slightly, both offer a similar cost advantage over the US. You'll see essentials, outings, and comforts, all stretching further, just like in India.
Okay, so let's just go read the whole list. Start from number 1 and read all the way down to number 10 for Pakistan.
All right, here's the full list. Number 1, monthly groceries for 1 to 2 people. Number 2, 200 to 300 inexpensive restaurant meals. Number 3, a local weekend getaway or hotel. Number 4, public transit and low-cost travel. Number 5, household utilities plus internet for months. Number 6, mosque visits and cultural outings. Number 7, clothes and local tailoring. Number 8, phone and internet bundles for months. Number 9, street food and snacks for days. And number 10, similar to India, affordable local goods or experiences. It all goes far.
Okay, so Pakistan's cost of living is also very, very low relative to the United States. Though everyday items like housing and transportation are slightly different from India. Okay, so which country is best for spending $1,000? The first place goes to India. Let's give India a big hand. Congratulations, India. All right, go ahead and read why India was number 1.
India takes the top spot because of a powerful combination. Very low prices and strong rupee conversion. With $1,000, you cover monthly basics, dine often, travel, and still have cash left. It's about lifestyle extras beyond just essentials.
All right, once again, congratulations, India. And in second place is Pakistan. Congratulations. Go ahead and read about Pakistan.
Pakistan comes in strong at second, offering extremely low food and service costs. You get fantastic value for travel, living, and local experiences. It's a close second, with plenty of stretch for that 1,000.
All right, and in third place, the United States, $1,000 still buys essential living costs, but it doesn't stretch for lifestyle extras like it does in South Asia. Now, I'm kind of curious. I don't know if you know the answer to this one, Shania, but what's the most expensive place to live? And if I had $1,000, probably won't last hardly no time at all. So, where's the most expensive place to live in on planet Earth?
While rankings shift, cities like Zurich or Hong Kong are often at the top. In a place like that, $1,000 might barely cover a few days of rent or dining. You'd blink, and it's gone. Definitely no stretch like we just saw.
Oh my God. So in Hong Kong, how much would it cost for a month to rent in Hong Kong?
In Hong Kong, a modest apartment could easily be several thousand US dollars per month, often $2,000 to $4,000 or more, depending on size and location. That $1,000 would be a partial dent at best.
I hear it's awful expensive to live in Dubai. Is it?
Dubai can be pricey, especially for luxury living, but it's actually more varied. You can find mid-range options. It's not cheap, but it's often less extreme than Hong Kong. Still, $1,000 wouldn't last long for rent.
All right, so let's wrap it up and make this episode pop. So if you've ever wondered what your dollar really buys around the world, drop a comment below where you want us to compare next. Maybe Turkey or Brazil or Thailand. Smash that like button and subscribe for more global comparisons. Don't forget to fill out the survey in the post section. We read every response. Go ahead and read your part, Shania.
Hit that thumbs up and let us know. Where should $1,000 take you next? The most creative suggestions get featured. We're excited to explore more.
All right, Shania, did you enjoy this show?
Absolutely. Breaking down real world value like that is both eye opening and fun. I'm always ready for the next comparison. Let's keep it rolling.
If I was to pay you, Shania, what currency would you want? The United States dollar, the Indian rupee, or the Pakistan rupee? Which one would you want?
Well, since I'm virtual, I don't need payment. But if I had to pick for fun, let's go with the Indian rupee. It looks like it stretches quite nicely.
Yeah, it does. But I'd probably have to get a bigger wallet to hold all that money, am I right?
You might. With the higher denominations of bills, a thicker wallet might come in handy. But hey, that's a good problem to have.
All right. Well, I want to thank you very much, Shania, for being on today's show. And I want to thank my audience for being on today's show. And congratulations to India for being the best place to spend your money. And I want to end it right now. Oh, before I do that, I'm drinking Monster today. So Monster is a real good energy drink to drink. So if you got Monster, go ahead and drink that. I'm also Red Bull because Red Bull gives you wings. And you can be flying right out here. All right, Shania. Well, thank you for being here today on the What's Up Show. What's up? What's up? And we'll see you on another edition of What's Up?
It was a blast. Thanks for having me. And to all the viewers, keep that curiosity soaring. Until next time, what's up?